my wife and I came here about the same time, 1973, 75-ish, and got together, and we didn't live so very far up that hill over there, and we used to walk down to the ground, and because my wife's not the tallest person on the planet, we used to come and sit more or less here, but not as posh as it is these days. There was a wooden stand. That was all standing area. Then there was a wooden stand, and we used to sit, we think, about here. So I guess we've been married over 30 years. So before that, we used to come to the matches and enjoy ourselves and walk home and have a couple of beers on the way home, sort of thing. So my first collection of Blackburn Rovers is around about the middle 70s, I would think. When I was not quite a married man, there used to be a nightclub in the centre of town, and Rovers, I think they won. I think it was the 3rd division, and it was in the middle 70s. Anyway, lo and behold, Jerry Marsden was the main act in the nightclub on that Saturday evening, and quite a few of the Rovers players were there. And I couldn't tell you how many times we sang "You'll Never Walk Alone," but quite a few times. I mean, the wrong club perhaps, but it was still a fantastic evening. And I suppose the icing on the cake is when we won the Premiership in 1995. I don't think many people went to work the next day, but my son and I came down here and we queued up just over there at the Blackburn end for the tickets. And we happened to join a queue. I think we came at 5:30 or 6 o'clock in the morning to get in the queue. The girl who was doing our queue was quite fast, and we think we got the last 4 tickets for the match that was at Anfield. So that was tickets secured. And then we went across to Anfield on a Sunday, I think it was. Stopped at the pub. None of us ate our lunches because we were like anxious about the result. And then we got there, and right behind the goal at Anfield, and I had a little pocket radio which I had the earphones in, and I had my camera with me. And it was fairly tense. I mean, almost the football match didn't matter. We didn't happen to win it, but nor did Manchester United. I think they were playing at West Ham. And ever so often, Tim Flowers, who was the Rovers goalkeeper, kept going, well, and I was trying to watch the game, listen to the information, and everybody kept nudging me, saying, what's going on, what's going on? I said, listen, if there's any change down at Upton Park, I'll tell you, but just leave me alone, kind of thing. Anyway, all of a sudden, I knew what the score was, and I kind of went, we're the champions, but I didn't hear how loud I was saying it. So people were getting to me, oh, we're the champions. I said, yeah, we're the champions, So everybody went crazy, and the drive home was absolutely fantastic. The main road coming back into Blackburn from the motorway was just packed with people. Our local pub was a one-way system. You went in the back door, got yourself a couple of pints, then came back and stood on the car park. They must have sold more beer on that evening, I would have thought, than any other day going. Radio Lancashire were down here all day, people coming down. Some guys wrote, there used to be a chimney at the back of there, it's long gone, and some guys had sailed down and wrote champions on this, 150-foot high chimney stack. And I mean, it's such a great, we're the only town team to have won that Premiership competition. Everybody else has been a city club. But then on the Monday evening, I got this fantastic opportunity. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I broke my camera when I jumped up. We're the champions. I had my camera here, and I broke the lens off the end. So that's expensive. Anyway, it doesn't matter because we're the champions. Anyway, on the Monday evening, there was then a massive parade, and all the team were here, and I was lucky enough to be invited to go up into the VIP area over there, and join in, and Colin Hendry and all those other guys were there, Shearer, and the trophy was there. I thought, the trophy's there, and we've won that trophy. And so I was with Sue Bell, who's Norman Bell's wife, and she had 2 boys there with us, Andrew and Norman. And she said, Bill, will you take a photograph of my 2 boys with this trophy? I said, yes, as long as you take one of me. She was like, I don't have to use cameras, and I'll just take a photograph. I didn't know this camera was going to work or not, because I'd broken the end off it. So I took a photograph of her with her 2 boys, and then it all got a bit tense. I said, right, Sue, here's my camera. Just point the thing and press the button and see what happens. But I don't know how to. I said, just do it. Anyway, as I was doing it, this sort of older voice from behind said, "Would it be okay if I came on your photograph, mate?" And it was Jack Walker, and this sits in my study at home, and there's me looking a lot younger and even more handsome, and then there's the owner of the club, Jack Walker. Now that photograph, within 24 hours, was a T-shirt, and I got this imprinted on this T-shirt, and it said, "We are the champions." And I don't think I took it off all the summer, because it was such a great thing for the club to have had that opportunity to have won the greatest football competition in the land.